Welcome to Rebel Wolf Healing. My name is Elizabeth, and tonight I'm going to do a reading for the sign of Aquarius. This could be in your sun, moon, rising, north node, or Venus. I want to do an energy check-in on this 1010 portal day. I already did a 1010 portal reading, so you can check that out on my playlist. But I just want to do a energy check-in to see what's going on with my beautiful aquas. Again, thank you so much for all your likes, your comments, your subscriptions, your donations. I truly appreciate each and every one of you, and I'm sending you so much love and light, Aqua. Let's take a look at the energy, my beautiful Aquas. And if you would like a personal reading, please reach out to me via email. Spirit, what is the present energy for my beautiful Aquas? What's the present? Thank you so much, Spirit. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, we got Sigma Empath. We have the lone wolf. We have authentic, where you're intuitive and you're nurturing. Look up the meaning of Sigma Empath. I mean, it's one of the strongest empaths you can possibly have because you rock out solo dolo. You are a lone wolf, but you're also extremely authentic to yourself and extremely intuitive and nurturing. Love that energy for you right now, Aqua. Spirit, what is the current challenge or obstacle for my beautiful Aqua? What's the challenge? I love this. This is absolutely beautiful. You've done your part. You've prayed already. You've cried enough. Now watch God do his part. It's time for you to stand still. The challenge is you're not going with the ebb and flow. You're still pushing and you've done enough, my beautiful Aqua. You've prayed enough. You've cried enough. Now it's time to really just take a step back and really just allow divine source to work through you. Allow God to do his part. You just need to stay still. The challenge and obstacle for you could be staying still at this moment. Like you don't, we understand you are you're the Sigma. You're going to take control. But right now it's letting you know, like, you don't have to take control of anything. Just be still and know. Spirit, what's the hidden energy? What's the hidden energy that Aqua doesn't see? What's the hidden? Thank you so much, Spirit. Your rebirth. A chance to kick some of these old karmic patterns and a fresh start. That's what's hidden for you. You don't understand that there is something in resting so your rebirth can take place. You're removing a lot of karmic patterns in your life, and you are welcoming in a fresh start. I feel this heavy energy of you feeling the need to do, like move and go, but you don't. You've done your part. You've prayed. You've cried. Now it's time to watch divine source really take over. And what's hidden from you is you're in the middle of a major rebirth and transformation. You are closing out karmic patterns. You are burning what no longer serves you, and you're rising again. Spirit, what is the blessing for my beautiful Aqua? What's the blessing for my beautiful Aqua? What's the blessing? The blessing is your Akashic records, your soul's gifts, your talents, your lessons. It's time to tap in to your soul's path. You can look into your own Akashic records, or you can have a reader look into your Akashic records. I do a lot of Akashic records readings, but there is something so beautiful when you do it to yourself. Get yourself some tarot cards. Ask yourself these questions. Get an Akashic records book. Open up that portal so you can really know what is your soul's gifts, what's your talents, what lessons are you meant to learn. It's really time to tap into the essence of who you are at this time. This beautiful. Not only are you operating in this Sigma empath energy, but it's about you allowing divine source to take control. But it's also about you stepping into your rebirth and allowing this Phoenix rising energy. And how do you step into this Phoenix rising energy? Tap into your Akashic records. Tap into who you are meant to be, where you're walking your soul's purpose. Now let's look at your present energy. Your present energy is the Sigma empath. You're a lone wolf. You're extremely authentic, intuitive, nurturing, and loving. Spirit, please clarify this present energy. Please clarify. Okay, we got some boredom. Maybe you're not enjoying this lone wolf. You want more. You could be really bored with yourself right now. But understand the time that you spend with yourself is the time that you're going to unlock your Akashic records. You're going to go through your rebirth and transformation. And it's where you're releasing and saying, you know what, God, you got this. You got this. I'm almost feeling this heavy energy of being very grateful for where you are. And if where you are right now is the lone wolf, enjoy this time that you have to connect with self and spirit. Really enjoy this time. A lot of sadness I'm feeling on your part. And it could be not so much just sadness, it could be loneliness you're feeling at this time. Could feel lonely. Spirit, please clarify this 4. Yeah. So we got the 4 of Cups. We have the 4 of Pentacles. You're holding back your energy from everyone. You are operating as the lone wolf right now. We got 4. There's a part of you that is holding something back, and I'm not sure what you're holding back. Spirit, what is Aqua holding back? What is Aqua holding back? Yeah, your ability to manifest. The ability to create your dreams into reality. This is as above, so below, as within, so without. Aqua, start manifesting your dreams into reality. Set your intentions. Do a manifestation board. You might not have everything you want, but really start visualizing, start feeling it like you do have it. It's almost like this attitude of gratitude is kind of lacking. The 4 of Cups is lacking that being grateful for what you do have. Be grateful that you're a Sigma empath, that you are extremely authentic and intuitive and nurturing. And yes, this road has been quite lonely, but you're really not alone. This is about you reaching out to your spiritual world, saying, you know what, Divine, I've done the work. I've done my part. I prayed. I've cried. Now it's time to just sit back and let God work. Spirit, please clarify this Magician energy. As above, so below, as within, so without. Yeah, this is what you need to manifest. You need to be the Empress, where you're embodying all 4 queens. This is about being of your head. This is about being of your heart. This is about staying very grounded. This is about tapping into your passions. And just like the Magician is able to use all elements, you need to start using all elements. Start utilizing all elements. We have 4 elements. There is something here about you utilizing all elements: air, water, fire, earth. This is about you birthing something new and creating something, not staying held back, not holding everything back, and not being grateful for what you do have. What you do have is this independence of self, this strength of self. It's time to show that. It's time to put out your gifts. It's time to birth something new. Spirit, please clarify this Empress energy. Please clarify. Thank you so much, Spirit. Yeah. It's time for a breakthrough. It's time for an aha moment. We have the Ace of Swords. You have a brand new beginning and clarity of your crown chakra and your third eye. It's time. You see, Aqua, you have an amazing gift of intuition. Amazing. That maybe sometimes it's scary to you or you don't believe it. This is about you honoring that you can manifest your dreams into reality. You can. You most definitely can. And you can create something beautiful. You can. But this is about stop holding yourself back and start giving yourself to others. And this is about staying in an attitude of gratitude. We understand you had a very lonely road. Lonely road. I'm feeling that super lonely road. Super lonely road. Super. But you're not alone in your spiritual world. If you only knew that you have the power to connect with your angels, your ancestors, and your past over loved ones. You have the power to connect with divine source. I'm really feeling this heavy, heavy energy of you utilizing all your elements. I'm not playing around here. Utilize them all. The mind, the heart, the body, the soul, the spirit. Utilize. Because your challenge is you've done your part. You've played, you've prayed already. You've cried enough. Now watch God do his part and stand still. You don't need to do anything anymore. Nothing. You need to believe in your heavy energy. You need to start believing in yourself, believing in your gifts, believing in your abilities, and being very grateful for what you are creating. Yes, it might be alone you're creating, but man, your gifts are going to be so plenty. And it's almost as if God wants you to stand still right now, because if in your standing still, you're going to tap into your Akashic records and you're going to allow that rebirth. You're going to shed what no longer serves you. Spirit, please clarify this challenge. What's a challenge? The Six of Pentacles in reverse. You might feel that you don't have the resources in order to make this happen. I'm almost feeling this energy of lack mentality. But this is about you co-creating with divine source. Saying, you know what, I'm going to do my part. You've done your part. You've done your part. It's time for now divine source to do his part. But if you're not believing it and you're not standing still to receive the messages, to get the downloads, to really tap into your Akashic records, you're holding back. There is no equal there's no equal exchange between you and divine source if you hold back your energy and you don't appreciate what you do have. Heavy energy of you trusting and having faith. I'm feeling this heavy energy of you having faith that you've done your part. It's now time for divine source. Spirit, please clarify the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Clarify what's going on here, because I feel like, yeah, let's talk. There's a couple of things. Yeah. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse, and we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So let's talk about it. So if we're looking at it as energy, let's not look at it as people at this point. The Knight of Swords in reverse is not taking inspired action and not moving. This is about like, I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything. And then we have the Knight of Wands in reverse, not even taking inspired action. And the reason for this standstill of the mind, a standstill of, I'm feeling heavy sacral chakra. That's where your passion and creativity is. It's like, And a lot of this repeating, yeah, it's because of this, man. It's because of this, the Ten of Swords. Are you stuck in freeze mode? Feeling this heavy energy, you're stuck in freeze mode. It's almost as if I'm feeling this energy, you don't even trust divine source is going to get you out of something right now. So you stopped analyzing. You stopped taking forward action. You stopped with your passion. And what stopped you is this pain and betrayal. Aqua. You have 10 swords in your back. We are fully aware. You've been through hell and back. But this is about you looking ahead and a dawn of a new day. Once you remove those swords, now it's time to heal that pain. How do you heal that pain? You've cried enough, right? You've cried. You've prayed. And you've done your part. It's time to let go. It's time to have faith. It's time to trust. Trust that you are going to have clarity of the mind. Trust that your passions will be reignited yet again. Trust in divine source. You've done your part in healing. A heavy energy of you believing in yourself, believing that you can create, believing that you can manifest your dreams into reality. Believe in your connection with your spiritual world that will transform your physical world, your material world. Have faith, heavy energy of you having faith. Heavy energy. Because the cause of all of this was your rebirth and transformation. You released karmic patterns. You closed out old chapters. You burned to the ground, man. You turned to ashes. You've burned a lot. You've been through a lot. Your rebirth is past tense. You've been through your rebirth. It's almost as if you went through this energy rebirth, stepped into your Sigma empath, but now you're at this crossroad right now that you've done the work, but it's like, but can I trust divine source to do the rest? That's a conversation you need to have with divine. And that's a conversation of, I'm having a hard time letting go. Or maybe you don't know what your next step is because you haven't tapped in to your Akashic records. You don't know your soul's purpose. You don't know your soul's plan. And maybe that's what you need to focus on right now. Really do the research on Akashic records. But let's clarify this rebirth. What's going on with this rebirth? Because it feels like past. Spirit, please clarify this rebirth. Yeah, you've done it. You've done it. You're already the Queen of Wands. Now, the Queen of Wands is beautiful energy, self-confidence, passion, creativity. You ignite a room when you walk into it. You're a bad mamma jamma. You're standing in your strength. You know who you are. No one can tell you who you are. You know who you are. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. Maybe being this person, this energy is very foreign to you. Don't allow this to be foreign to you. Allow this to be your norm, where you trust in self. The more trust you have in self, the more you're going to see, man, I truly believe in divine source, because this is a manifestation of his work, not mine. Because if this is not your norm to be confident and all of a sudden you're waking up confident, that's God. That's God. Spirit, please clarify this Queen of Wands. What's going on here? Queen of Swords, come on. And let's talk about it. So the Queen of Swords, gift of discernment. She has her sword ready to cut out what no longer serves her. Leads with integrity. And I love so much here that we have the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, because maybe you are in this Knight energy. And look, you go from the Knight of Swords to the Queen of Swords. You're not playing around anymore. You skip. You're ready. You are ready to embody this. You're ready to step and take inspired action, lead with logic and reason. You have the gift of discernment. Yes, your heart is locked away a little bit. But that's your form of protection. But your sword is ready to cut any BS that's around you. And then we went from the Knight of Wands to the Queen of Wands. Jump, tapping into your passion, igniting your soul, igniting your spirit. Heavy energy of intuition, because swords is air energy. This is trust your intuition and trust that burning part of your soul, like that. You feel it, that burning sensation, like, man, I am meant to do this. I can feel this in my soul. That's what the Akashic Records is all about. What really ignites your soul and spirit? What makes you get out of bed and you hit the ground running? Nothing stopping you. Something you have so much passion for. So much. Your rebirth helped you unlock your intuition. It helps you have that gift of discernment. So you know who's for you, you know who's not for you, and you keep your heart in a cage. That's what a Sigma empath does. Lone wolf, authentic, intuitive, nurturing, but also not anybody to mess around with. That's why we have the Queen of Wands. You can't mess around with the Queen of Wands. You're worried about the Queen of Swords cutting you. The Queen of Wands would probably cut you before the Queen of Swords does. um, Allow your rebirth, allow this transformation of your mind. And I'm feeling your mind and soul, that fiery nature in you, that divine light from divine source. Heavy energy of doing the violet flame meditation. Violet flame, look that up, it could be helpful, because your blessing is this Akashic Records. Really look into your Akashic Records, because it's your soul's gifts, it's your talents. But looking at your cards right now, you know what your talents are. Your ability to manifest your dreams into reality, your ability to create something and birth something new, your ability of your mind, your intuition, and your confidence and creativity. That is your soul's gifts. It's time to start utilizing it. Don't let the pain of the past hold you back and make you feel like you can't have equal reciprocity. You've done your work. You've cried. You've prayed. Trust God now. Spirit, please clarify this Akashic Records for my beautiful Aqua. Yeah. Tapping into your Akashic Records. Look at this. You're going to balance the light and the dark. This is going to be balance. Heavy on the infinity sign. Do some research on the infinity, because there's infinity. Uh, the balancing your light and dark is going to be very crucial. Stepping into your dark in order to get to your light. And then we got to the Four of Wands. Number 444 can be significant. By tapping into your Akashic Records, you're going to have sanctuary within yourself. The Four of Wands, yes, it's celebration, it's family, it's marriage, but it's about creating a sanctuary for yourself. You're creating your inner sanctuary where you are very in tune with who you are. You're in tune with your intuition. You're in tune with your passion and creativity. You're full of confidence. You're not afraid to take inspired action. You don't let the pain of the past hold you back. And you know that what goes around comes around. Heavy energy on that. The pain of the past is over. Trust in your abilities, but also trust in divine source at this time. Really do that research with that infinity. Really do. Aqua, my advice for you, really look into that Sigma empath and start embodying those characteristics. Understand you've done your crying. You've prayed. You've done your part. You've done your healing. Now it's time to trust God and allow God to do his part. You only need to stand still. You've been through a major rebirth. Your intuition on point. Your creativity on point. Confidence on point. Continue balancing your light and dark. Create that sanctuary within yourself. And I'm telling you right now, do some research on the Akashic Records. And if you need a spread for the Akashic Records, reach out to me. Shoot me an email. I'll give you the one that I use. It's absolutely amazing. And keep on doing that shadow work for yourself, like diving deep, asking divine source. Let's get some good energy for 1010 portal today, my beautiful aquas. Beautiful energy. Now let's get some advice from the heavenly bodies to close this out. Spirit, what advice do you have for my beautiful aqua? We have the second house. This is Taurus energy. This is that Venus energy. This is your physical security. This is all about material value. And the most important is your self-worth. There is something heavy here on you acknowledging and seeing your worth. And we're going to read this from the book. Material assets are necessary to survive and thrive. But at what point does this dependence become imbalanced? At what point does it become materialism? Perhaps you have placed too much value on material accumulation. For fear you are not enough. You are being reminded that you are enough, naked as you came. And the human body is your most valuable possession as your vessel to experience the physical plane. Your soul is the driver and your body the car. More than that, your body loves you and wants to serve you. It's a gift and your friend to care for. Engage in extra self-care, healthy foods to nourish, and breath work and movement to inspire flow and release. Caring deeply for your physical form will not only enhance your life force, but also become a long-term practice in deepening your self-worth. Heavy energy on understanding your worth, Aqua, because you are so worthy and you always have been. Spirit, what affirmation do we have? Thank you, Spirit. Oh, freedom. I realize my wounds create doubt, resentment, and guilt. So I work to free myself of darkness. I cast off negative thoughts, find peace in my heart, and discover the being of light within me. Yes, Aqua. Aqua, I'm sending you so much love and light. And remember that you are loved and you have always been enough.